What is happening, y'all? How is everybody doing today? Welcome to the final push. I think it's the final push. I think we're there. I know I've said that for two streams now. I've been like, we're gonna make it to the end. This is it. We're making it to the end. But this time I think we really are making it to the end. I have this current zone, which is Skyrise. Come on, controller, turn on. And then something called Starmire, and then the last is called the Wanting Tree. And I have up a map to ensure we are not going, what's going on here? Uh-oh. That's not good. Controller's not linking up. Let me just reboot the game, I guess. Or hold up, maybe it's doing, yeah. Let me reboot the game real fast now that the controller is on. But we're gonna push through this. I got Night Rain tonight, and then tomorrow I think we're gonna, what's going on? My controller really is not linking up. Tomorrow we're gonna probably jump in and check out the Expanse game. I know I've been sitting on that one for a little bit. That's weird. Let me try and resync this. I don't even have, let me try plugging her in. If that pops it up. Sometimes when you plug it in, it'll show and then it'll work from there. That's so weird. Dude, I hate when this shit happens. It never makes sense either, because it just stops syncing. It's like, why? Why are you not syncing? Nothing has changed at all with this controller. Let me turn it off and then plug it in and see if that boots it up. Worst case, I'll just plug in like a PlayStation controller or something and I'll make it work. Still debating on getting it. Are we not live on YouTube yet? Let me check. No, yeah, we are. Auto starts on. Try this. Well, anyway, regardless, it's Thursday. Thursdays are good days because it's the end of my week. We can just get the damn controller to link up. I'll be cooking. Human interaction devices. Let me try and plug it. Pragmata's good though. I would recommend Pragmata. Like, I love the story, but story aside, it's still just a lot of fun to play. Like, genuinely a lot of fun. The combo of hacking and whatnot is pretty top tier. What is that? I do not want Discord opening. Well, that don't make no sense, but we're cooking. I got it up. I'll probably restart after the stream. That's the joys of PC gaming, right? Sec. Oh man, it's hot as fuck in here too. We're gonna crank the AC down a bit. I think the sound transferred to the controller. I can fix that real quick. There we go. That's good. Move this cable over to there. All right. So we're at Skyrise. Let's just that end there. Oh god. Whoa. Got her. Come on. What do you got? Alright, so I gotta wait for you. Oh, come on now. Stop that. Alright, shield man gone, and we got a thingy. Used up all of my healing, though. Can't say I'm a... No, come on, game, please. What did we find? That's the singular hit. Have I been over here? This looks similar. I think this is the entrance. Wasn't this the entrance? I hope you try replaced. Brother, I don't have time right now, man. There's so many games that are coming out. And, you know, at some point I just gotta draw the line and say I can't get to it. And unfortunately that is replaced. There ain't enough time in the day. I got the Cthulhu game, I got Crystalla, I got fucking the Expanse game. Wanted to play some more Peak. Got Night Ring coming up with friends. Got the Mouse PI game. We got the Diablo 4 expansion coming up. We got Soros coming up. The sad reality is I am now at the point where it's like I basically just need to, like, there's certain games that are just like, you know, unfortunately I just can't do them. It's just not enough time. Damn, her fucking delays. There it is. Sister freed ass with her. Okay, let's go down. See if this opens up the... Oh. I mean, it's not like it's particularly hard to do it, just because of family, you know? Like, at the end of the day, it's a job like any other. You just gotta... You're putting in time. Motherfucker. I think the hard part is just deciding what you're gonna have time for, you know? Because obviously there's tons of different games that come out, and you just gotta... You gotta pick and choose, even if something is good. If you don't got time, you don't got time. It's the reality. No, YouTube is my main job. YouTube is absolutely my main job. I wouldn't have 2 videos a day and stream as much as I do if this wasn't like a serious moneymaker for me. Let's go. Let me try out my, let me try these guys out more. No, YouTube, at my sub level, YouTube is absolutely a main gig. I still used it as a side gig when I was around like 500,000 subs. But right around the... I don't know, I'd say around the time Elden Ring came out, that's roughly when I transitioned to full-time content creation. Starmire. Okay, well, shit. Since I made it all the way to Starmire, let me look. The hands are near the top. What about the thingies? Can I get the thingies? See one seal. All right, I see both seals. Let's... Damn. It's a long way back, man. Fuck. Well, that wasn't a hard puzzle. No, I think we go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'll go back and I'll finish up this zone before we go, because taking that any farther, I won't be able to warp back here. No plans for me, yo. Try it again. Up, dash. Side dash. Side dash. Make it. You bitch. Nope. Motherfucker. There we go. Damn. Oh shit, man. I will say that the not taking damage on these spikes, that is it's pretty good. If it wasn't for that, I would be a lot angrier. I'm gonna get way more salty doing these puzzles if I was just getting my ass beat by well, shit. Guess we're not going that way. We're going this way. Up. Oh, shit. I guess I gotta jump and dash through. Oh man, that was a quick recovery. That's a chunk. Pull, shift the map. Right. See the map. I'm enjoying it, but there's definitely some frustrations in certain parts. Like, for example, the start of the game, the platforming is actually pretty mild for the most part. Like, it's nothing that's like too insane or too like overly frustrating or anything, which I like. Personally, I like a more combat focused Metroidvania experience versus a platforming heavy Metroidvania experience. So that's like right in line with what I was enjoying. And then once you reach a certain point, it kind of shifts gears. So we get a passive that basically makes it so that we're not taking damage from these spikes. So, you know, if I jump into these spikes, let's see, they're not hurting me anymore. So that is the nice part of it, you know. Well, except for these spikes. Are you one of the ones I gotta flip? No, so maybe I'm supposed to come from up to get my way over here. And then that's it. So instead, there's some stuff up here I could get. But once you get that power to where you don't get hurt by the spikes, at the same time, the difficulty of the platforming goes up like exponentially, like way fucking harder. There's some parts that are, you know, they're straight up Path of Pain type bullshit. And for me at least, that is my least favorite part of the game. So like initially I'd say I was probably at like a 9 out of 10, and then the heavy platforming, that probably puts it to like an 8 out of 10 for me. But at the same time, it's like the fact that we don't take damage from the spikes, that does make it more tolerable, because I'm not getting, it's not like, oops, she got hit, oops, she got hit, oops, she got hit. Like that shit would drive me fucking bonkers. So it's like, you know, I'm thankful for that, but at the same time, it's like I still don't like it. I'm still not like, oh, I guess it's not too bad, you know. But that's just, you know, it's just preference when it comes to games. You know, there's going to be certain things that you really enjoy in games and things that you don't enjoy as much. No. Fuck. Alright, so I need to probably slide down this wall. Ooh. Got it. Let me grab some socks real fast. My feet are cold. Oh. Nah, I got this little like beanbag cushion thing that I keep underneath the desk to prop my feet up on. I got it for Crimson Desert because I was like, bro, this is like a, you know, this is a couch game. This is a I'm gonna be big chillin' type game. I wanted something. I got this. It's actually really nice. I'll show it to y'all. This little guy, and the whole thing has like micro beads in it. Super nice, because you know that way if I want the feet are cozy on that, and then I can just kind of kick back and it's closer to like a recliner experience, which is very nice. All right, now that that's done, is there a boss here? I guess there's something over here I could go investigate. How would I get over to you? It's this way. Ugh. This area is kind of, like, not a whole lot here. Very, just loot. But not a whole lot of, like, you know, bosses or anything. Hmm. 15. What do we want? Shorten recovery time between dashes. Dashing right before getting hit damages attacker. Force regen sounds really good. Honestly, I'm probably not doing the resurgence thing, AC thing. It's just that from everything that they mentioned, it's gonna be like basically a 1-for-1 remake. Just they're stripping out the modern day shit, which personally I don't care about the modern day stuff, so I'm fine with that being gone. But I mean, if it's same story, same combat, you know. Like, I don't see enough appeal personally to justify another playthrough of AC, you know? Combat is overhauled. So what, is it gonna be like the newer AC games in combat? Like, still, same thing, you know? It's like if they remade Dark Souls 1, but you had weapon arts, like, yeah, I'd probably do like a stream to take a look at it, but is that enough to justify a whole new playthrough when it's all the same bosses and everything else? Give me one sec. Got some food coming. I mean, what I do remember of AC is ignoring everything that's not a ship battle. That's the thing, dude. Like, honestly, the whole, like, the like core loop of Assassin's Creed of like stalk the person, assassinate them, like, I don't know, man, that shit just doesn't fucking do it for me anymore. Like, when it comes to RPGs these days, I want big fucking exploration with like really cool shit to discover, like Crimson Desert, or I want Souls-likes where I'm like finding crazy weapons and I'm finding crazy bosses. Like, if I'm gonna pump time into a game, I want gameplay that is going to remain challenging from start to finish. And the Assassin's Creed games, I don't get that, you know? There's not enough combat depth for me to just stay. It doesn't hold my attention. Like, I played all of them when I was like back in the day, dude. I mean, God, like, let me just check. I'd say from like on the channel. Let me see. Assassin's Creed. Let me sort this out by playlist. I did Assassin's Creed 3. I did Assassin's Creed 4. I did Unity. I did Rogue. I did Black Flag, obviously. I did Syndicate. I did Origins. I did Odyssey. And then I tried doing Valhalla, and I was just like, this ain't doing it for me anymore. It's just, you know. Which I will say, I think it's kind of funny, like, around the time that I stopped fucking with Armored Core, or not Armored Core. My brain heard AC and was like, Armored Core? The time that I stopped really like fucking with AC, where I was just kind of like, this isn't for me anymore, it's roughly the same time that I started getting into Souls-likes, because the combat in Souls-likes, it pulled me in so much more. Like, timing your attacks, having to pay attention to when you can attack and when you can't attack, you know, going after bosses that are going to be challenging. Can I go through this? Cannot. I wouldn't say Valhalla was bad. It's more that Valhalla suffered from a lot of bloat. Like, you know, taking a look at Valhalla, for example, you know, in Valhalla, we were going to, in Valhalla, we're gonna go to the region, we're gonna get the tower. After we get the towers, we're gonna, you know, get the thing, and then you're gonna find the treasure. It's just, I don't know, man, it felt like going down a fucking checklist. Like, every time I found a zone, it was like, okay, I gotta do A, B, C, D, E. All right, cool, that's done. What's next? What's next on the calendar here, you know? Whereas, like, a Souls game, I feel like that's not. Souls games, you're like, what is this? What is that? Like, you're going all over the place. And you're constantly finding new shit and new bosses. It's just a different kind of experience. Like, I think a good example is, like, you know, thinking back to Dark Souls 3. I remember you're like almost at Wolnir, right? And then as you're progressing, you get in a fight, inevitably the bridge falls, and then you're like, can I go down this? And then you climb on the bridge and you're like, holy shit, I can go down this. And then you climb all the way down, and then you keep descending, and then you get into the area with all the demons and shit. Like, that's so fucking cool, because it's the idea that, you know, you could very easily just never find that. You could just go to Wolnir, continue your journey, and never even know that whole fucking region and that boss and all that loot is down there. And that's so fucking cool to me. That's the kind of shit that I'm like, I love this. This is my fucking jam right now. And that's just, you don't get that with Souls. How am I supposed to get past these rocks? Can I not do this right now? Jump out and re-grab. Yeah, that's what I was just about to try. No! How long until it's back? Hang out. It's not to say that like every game has to be like that, but if I don't have that crazy level of exploration, I want a narrative that's gonna really pull me in, you know. And like, you think about like Expedition 33, you know, the zones were more linear, but I can tell you right now, I was locked the fuck in that whole game because I was like, what happens next? What happens next, you know? Hungry and need expert suggestions. All right, do you live in the States? Because, you know, these do I need to give you American suggestions or just food? No, 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 no! Fuck me! That was the worst possible outcome. Midwest and pizza and beef snob. Listen, if you ever don't know what you want, the obvious answer: order up some fucking Jimmy John's and get yourself a giant loaded cold Italian sub. Okay, that motherfucker is gonna fill you up now, and it's gonna fill you up later for a second meal, and it's a classic. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with an Italian sub. It is what it is. You can't. It is timeless. It's like chocolate cake. It's one of those things that you're not going to get all that often because, you know, it's heavy on nitrates and cheese and all that shit. But every now and again, a good Italian sub, that shit hits different. And I can tell you from personal experience that Jimmy John's has the best Italian subs. I personally went through every sub shop and was testing all of them. Jimmy John's Italian sub is what cleans house. Dude, y'all weren't kidding. This shit's way better. Damn. That's crazy. I liked my little fire thing, but these little fucking just, I'm here to poke you. That shit's goated. That's all I need. I could actually, yeah, I don't have anything in strength, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, those fucking knife hands are cracked. Yeah, but you can't, that's not fair, bro. You can't be like, oh, give me like, okay, you have a local fucking New York deli and you're gonna compare it to Jimmy John's? How is that fucking fair? All right, not everybody has a local New York deli. That would be like me. That'd be like, you're like, oh man, I'm currently on the road driving and I really need to take a shit. And I'm like, yeah, that sucks, bro. At home, I always go for my nice fucking $800 Toto bidet. I got this shit imported from Japan. It's like an angel cleaning your butthole. And you're like, yeah, well, I'm on the road. I don't have that. And I'm like, yeah, that fucking sucks to be you. But there's no, like, it's not a fair comparison, bro. There is no going back. Once you get the heated seat and the heated water, it's nothing else. Jersey Mike's is also really solid. I like Jersey Mike's and I like Jimmy John's. It depends on which bread you like more, honestly. We got to get rid of your ass first. Damn. Actually, hold up. Maybe Jersey Mike's is the one I'm thinking of. Let me see. There's a sub shop I used to always get my subs at before volleyball. Let me see. It might. I'm trying to remember if it's a Jersey Mike's or it's a Jimmy John's. No, it is Jersey Mike's. Okay. So yeah, don't go to Jimmy John's. Get the Jersey Mike's Italian. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's the fat boy. Oh man, that's a good fucking. That's a good sandwich right there. It's a good look. Look at that. Look at this fucking Italian, dude. Look at this fucking Italian. Look at that shit. I would gobble that fucking sandwich up. Yeah. We're gonna rewind. It's Jersey Mike's you want. I confused myself in the heat of the moment in my love for a good Italian sandwich. Bro, holy shit. I mean, they might be. I just remember back when I did pool volleyball a lot. I went through and I tested everything. It was like I did a Jersey Mike's, I did a Jimmy John's, I did a Firehouse Subs. And it's been a while since I've done that, but yes, it was Jersey Mike's. I just looked up the location. Would you recommend this game? I know you had several streams, so I know you're enjoying it and all, but is it good? Looks fun, but also frustrating. I mean, I would put it in the first half of the game isn't that frustrating. The later halves of the game are more frustrating, but my frustrations are really twofold. The last two big bosses I had to fight were both, they weren't like traditional fight bosses. They were like, I'm gonna do a bunch of bullshit and you're gonna dodge all of it. And that's not the kind of boss I like. I like boss fights that are like, I want to fight the boss. And like the last boss I fought was straight up like, if you have a minute to damage, like let's just say there's a damage window of 1 minute, or the boss's rotation, it takes 1 minute. There's maybe 5 seconds out of that minute you can actually damage it. The rest of it is the boss running around and you having to like parry or dodge attacks to make the boss hurt itself. And I just don't like bosses like that. I never have. That's very much a preference thing. If you're okay with bosses like that, you probably won't, you won't have the problem that I had. But for me, those kinds of bosses, I'm like, fuck this, you suck ass. And the platforming definitely gets more annoying, but at the same time, you're immune to the spikes in the later halves of the game, and so that makes it more tolerable. Platforming's still annoying, but you're not dying. You're not actively getting fucked up every time you miss the spikes. And I think that is worth mentioning, because I know if I was taking hits every time I fuck up on the spikes, if I was losing health, I would have probably quit the game. But the platforming is designed in a way to be fucking annoying because of the fact that you're not taking damage from the spikes. So you got a lot of bullshit, but once again, like, if you fuck up, you're just right back there. So it still requires like fucking perfection on every input, which if you struggle with that, you're gonna, very quickly be like, yeah, this shit ain't for me. Controls are tight, yeah. Well, there, I will say there's been a couple times where I've gotten fucked up and I've been like, that was questionable. I don't think I should have been hit. But they have been patching a lot. So you could just like wait a month just to be like super safe. I ain't making that. Not without a long jump upgrade or some shit. I don't know. I don't think I can go that way either. Can't go that way either. Where the fuck am I going? Is this the upgrade I'm looking for? And jump. Pressing jump in air while near the ground will launch you upwards, refreshing air dash. We are Venom. Alright, I'm clearly missing something here. How am I supposed to get out of this bitch? I'll probably go back to Enshrouded, How do I get out? Ah, the glowy pods, okay. I'll probably go back to Enshrouded at some point, but it's just, you know, there's a lot on deck right now. At bare minimum, I would have to be done with Windrose. Because you can only really do, you can only do one survival game at a time. Those games, they gobble up all your spare time. You can't, like, imagine trying to juggle fucking Enshrouded, Windrose, and Palworld all at once. Like, that's like a fucking 40-hour week commitment. It ain't happening. Wasn't there some shit? No, that was the shit I was looking at. Okay. Grounded, I like grounded too. Just one at a time. I mean, I'm not doing more Palworld yet, but when Palworld hits their 1.0 launch, I'll probably go back, because I am a sucker for Palworld. It is far. It is far. It's probably this way. Let me look at the map. Got the one thingy. The other one is... I see it. I see the location. It is here. That's doable. Alright, up ahead, okay. past that. Nope. Alright, so that. How do I get up to this fucker? Gotta go around. How the fuck do I get up there? Got it. All right. Now that that's done, I can let's go check down. Can't go down. Wow, lady. Rude. Shit. No! Oh, with the save. Wish you had these Crimson updates on your playthrough. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice, but ship has sailed. Brother. Boop, boop, boop. Come on, game. Fuck you. We're gonna dash, 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 go, drop, pull. Right. Not worth. I don't think I can get up there just yet. What about on this side? Nope, can't do it from over there either. Do I want the blocking the majority of damage taken for a single instance for a short duration, or protective field reducing damage taken for a moderate duration? What's over here? Okay. Y'all seen the Invincible season finale? Fucked it up. That was my my wind down last night after the stream. Shit was so good. Yeah, I'm watching The Boys too. But honestly, I think Invincible has had the stronger season. Get out of here, triangle head. The funniest thing with the boys, or not the boys, with Invincible, bro, the end of the episode when they showed Krieg, bro, I was cracking up. That shit was so fucking funny to me. You know, the whole like, we're gonna integrate, and you see like Lucan, he's got a suit on, he's working. You got Anissa, she's got her little lady suit, she's working. And you got Krieg, bro, but motherfucker has a cigarette, a Harley, and a redhead on his lap. I'm like, damn, bro wasted no time. He's straight into that shit. He was like, oh, you were repopulating? Bet. Oh man, that shit was just, it was so fucking funny to me. Damn, into the spikes you go. I know, he immediately folded. Immediately forward. Yeah, especially after all the bullshit he gave Nolan. How could you become so weak? Bro got a cigarette and a Harley, was like, damn, alright, let's see what the fuck Nolan was going for here. They're playing it pretty good. Shit was just so funny, dude. Immediately it was like, I'm grabbing every vice. I did Nolan kill the Guardians? That's like a season 1 thing. You gotta watch the show for that. Where'd you go, invisible lady? Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's not where you want to teleport. I've not seen the Chainsaw Man movie. Until anime movies are on Crunchyroll, I usually don't see them. I'm not a moviegoer. I want to watch my shit at home. Bowl of popcorn. I gotta go pee or something. I can take a little break. You know, I might go through. I wonder how. What do y'all think? I don't care about a lot of these, but hunting down the 4 things for sharpening weave, that might be worth it. Because that's the one that I'm like, this is my goat. There's some shit here. I'm gonna guess I can't get up there. Didn't I go there and I couldn't get up there? Or was it somewhere else that I tried to get up and I couldn't? I guess we can go just take a look. It looks easy enough to get back. Oh yeah, this is the entrance where you fall through. Okay, cool. Did I get fast travel here? I did. Okay, maybe I will get my baby up. Let me see. Was it a sharpening weave? Oh, let me see if this map can do this. Sharpening weave. I ain't logging in. Sharpening weave location. Let's see. Hide all. Sharpening weave. This map only shows 3 spots for sharpening. Damn. 2 of them are in Jagged Forest, where I have not been. And, I don't know where the last one is. I'm not even seeing it on the map anymore. It looks like there's... It looks like there's a whole... There's a whole secret zone underneath Blade Garden. You go down there and there's a bunch of shit or something. I'll try and go Jagged Forest. This bitch. Well, if it's something that's easy enough to find on the map, I'd rather, because it's like a place I haven't gone. Typically, if I'm using cheat engine, it's for something that's just going to be a pain in the ass. Like farming up the atrium to upgrade my weapons, especially because we've switched weapons a bunch throughout the playthrough. Like that's just cheat engine to me. I'm like, no, I'm not, you know, I used up all my shit on fucking strength. I'm not going around the map farming the fucking atrium to unlock this shit. I'm just gonna, I'll add it in. That's cheat engine moment. But like breath upgrades, weave upgrades, you know, shit like that. I'm like, if it's on the map, if I can go get it, my ass needs to go get it. Whereas like going around the map to hunt down upgrades, you know, not as engaging. Plus there's bosses over here I can probably spank real quick. What the fuck? Bro, no. Are you telling me I can't fucking enter the Jagged Forest from this side? I came all the way over here and the game said, nah. It's whack as fuck. Looks like there's a part I could possibly take Nail Glade or... You enter from the lower Kakan checkpoint. Like over here. Yo, Yahar. That fucking Star Beast thing. Why? All that? No weapon? No mold? That boss was pain. I feel like we deserve an upgrade. Or something cool for beating it. Yes, we get grasp range, but grasp range ain't enough. We need like it's back shurikens as a weapon. Because chat was like, oh yeah, this is a main boss, you gotta do it. And I suffered through that bitch. And that reward was not worth it. I'm just putting that out there. I think like a giant back shuriken, that would have been a cool fucking weapon. Especially because we can hit them back at him. Kind of makes sense. Call it like Star Shuriken. And its basic attacks can be something similar to this. But then the special can be like you throw that shit out and it's like bum 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 bum. And it like rotates on them. You can take that idea. That's I'm giving that to you for free. I mean, that would have been, I think chat would probably agree. See, you're over on Twitch. Everyone's over on YouTube. Twitch gets like the people that, the funniest thing I find about Twitch viewers is I'll get people on Twitch that are like, I didn't know you stream. And I'm like, bro, I'm live on YouTube right now at the same time. What would it scale with though? Shuriken is definitely a dex thing. I don't know. It would be either dex Probably, well, honestly, Dex pliability makes sense because you got to parry the fuck out of it in the fight to do damage. So I think it would make sense if it was a Dex pliability weapon. Because then you're kind of leaning into the whole idea of, you know, you had to parry it. My YouTube, the chat box isn't there? It don't make no sense. The chat box isn't there only if you close it. Yeah, there's a poll going on the channel for the next Let's Play. Yes, my little baby. Oh, you trying to steal daddy's food? Oh my goodness, that's so messy. Can I get a fork? Is there a fork in the bag? Let me see. We're planning on going back to no rest? Yeah, eventually. It's really hard to make time for no rest while it's in like early access. Because the thing is, if I already played it a bit in early access. You know, with early access games, it's like, do I just every early access patch, am I going to start a new character? Like at that point, I'd rather wait until the game is fully out and then dive in and experiencing all of it. But I'll be right back. I got sauce. Well, that question was asked on Twitch. No. But yeah, it's a question of just waiting, because otherwise I'll just get every patch I'll be diving back in. Where do I want to go? Shit I want is down below. Let me just start going low. No, I didn't DoorDash. Wife went out for lunch and she just brought me home something. Today was the kids like the school play. All the kids did songs and shit. And after that, she took them out to get Chili's. But if I was gonna get through Grime and beat it today, I was like, oh, I gotta go home. I get started on the stream. Because tonight is Night Rain. So they went to Chili's, I started the stream, and they brought me home a little appetizer platter. Damn, dude, this knife is so fucking strong. I remember somebody called it, like, back at the start. They're like, oh yeah, just use the knife. The knife is really good. And I was like, well, it seems kind of vanilla though. Would I enjoy it? And now that I'm like near the end of the game, I'm like, yeah, I enjoy it. It fucking pumps. Honestly, where I'm at now, I think I like it more than I like the fire sword, just because I've run into a lot of enemies, a lot of dudes where I've been trying to get the fire sword, and it's like the fire sword's good, but in the time it takes for me to get that build up, knife is just like, nah, you're dead. Sometimes that's just the we must go low. Damn! I overestimated. Yes, buddy?
That's how we know.
Fix this?
Yeah. This one, it's natural. You can't stretch it. You can't mesh.
Okay, hang on.
And then also you can climb them.
There you go. Run along now and play. I'm gonna get this done, and then we'll maybe go to the park, okay? Huh.
Para yo te
Shield's not that good. Oh, come on. I didn't see the black flag reveal. I mean, it's black flag. Like, honestly, I think the people that the Black Flag remake is going to be best for is if somebody has never played the original. I think they're going to love it. I think it's a fun game. The ship combat in Black Flag is solid. But there's just not enough there that's like, oh yes, I want to go back and do it again. This is one of them, I think. Blade Beast Breath Crown. Okay. Well, that's fucked. The map that I pulled up. It said to go here. It is not here. The map was a lie. Oh. Bullshit. Chad, is there like a boss here that's really cool or something, or should I just go back and start progressing? What do you think? I'm gonna return to checkpoint. We gotta take that up to... Eight, 7. Six, 7, 7, 5, 6. One 1.7, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.3, 3, 1. Past 30, it drops considerably. Nah, 20, I'm only getting 4 per point. Alright, let's go to you. I think you're the one I want. And then we continue the press. I am not a fan of the Zelda series. Just don't like the new games that much. Oh, cool. Managed to, like, wiggle our way up. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my God. What do you mean, will there be dust bloods for Switch 2? Are you like asking if I'm gonna cover it? Yeah. Close the door. All right. That looks like the way to the boss. All right, big boss time. No, I'm not interested in replaced. This bitch. Because I'm not, I don't know. Looked at it, doesn't really look like my sort of thing. I gotta go through here and go up. I think I do. You game. Yes, buddy. Can you go to the park? You gotta ask mommy. I need you to close my door. I came all the way down here because I figured I had to climb down and then cut through. Let me lock the fucking door. It has no concept of space. Fuck was that? Why did I die there? Weird. Mama said I can go to the park. Okay, well, Mama's taking you. Hey, brother. I gotta find some kind of star key to get past this shit. Guess I'm just gonna go left. Alright, let's try this one more time. What do I got to do here? Oh, is that just breath? Wrong button. Fuck, wrong button. Alright, here we go. Down, and then I shoot up, and I dash, and I go back in. Did you make decent money? What do you mean? Are you asking if I made good money off of guides? I mean, I'm not really sure what you're asking. Like, I make enough money on YouTube to do this as my job. So, make of that what you will, I guess. shit. Goes fast as fuck. All right, boss time. After I eat this. Giant mozzarella stick.
Malik. Kozarin. Akida Hasai.
Who's got kung fu kicks? Ah, shit. All right, phase transition. What do we got? Tag out. Okay. Oh shit! Oh man, I didn't think those were gonna laser me. That seems pretty easy though. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between their moveset and the, what was her name? Melrissa or whatever. Oh, you're cooked. I didn't know I could parry all of that. First Smith, more like Dead Smith. Damn, what a clean phase one, bro. Come on, do it. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking no! Bro, she got me with the sky laser. Damn, that was such a clean run until that point, too. Is the sky laser just a runaway? 'Cause it looked like it was a runaway. I had to scratch my eyebrow. That one doesn't count. That was just that was a scratchy fight. Right? Fair kung fu fight. Lady pulled out a hammer of dawn on me. I don't know if I like the... Pretty sure I parried that, but... Alright, what happened there? Because I parried those the previous round. Did not mean to do that. His foot in your face, you were on the side of him. Damn. I gotta fully embrace the foot fetish, you're saying? Rude, Malik. Right, stop running so much. No, I went for the heal and I didn't stop the follow-up. Fuck. I was whooping his ass. I gotta lock in again. Big stretch. Big stretch. We're buffed. Right in his boot. Right in his boot. All right. Ah, fuck. No, you bitch! Oh my god. Wrong way. I might take off the shield because the duration on it is so low. Like, the best use case right now, I think, is popping that shield and then trying to get off a heal. I don't really like having an input right before I go for a heal. Nope. Fuck. Let me just full heal and just learn her shit. No! Oh, fuck, that was an interrupt. Might need a different... I might need my spear. Oh no, okay, so both of you, I can do it at the very last second. I can interrupt you. No! Oh my god. Got her ass. Heal. Jump on those. Jump on what? These? I'm just gonna keep jumping. Oh no, I might have fucked up, bro. We need some fresh ones. Okay, there we go. It's like, fuck, what do I do? I lost one. Oh man.
Malik.
Probably not, Feathers. Because I've already done the whole game. I mean, I don't know. I'll take a more in-depth look at it.
Malik. It's somebody. Sally. Frode is calling.
Face loose mountains under the tree. Give me your soul. Con breath crown. Get in my belly. Breath capacity. One place left to go. The big ass tree that's above the faceless mountains. Let's go here first. I want to look at the breath crowns. I'll probably keep the one I have, honestly. The instant heal is just, it's a very solid choice. Where's my sib and nib? Sib and nib are missing. Says they should be here. Ah. Right. That's the spot. What is this? Underrated perk to male weight loss? My guess is you were gonna say when you lose fat, easier your dick looks bigger because it ain't being covered up by a bunch of weight. That would be my guess. You know, them people talking about they're like, oh, Zempic dick. Bullshit game. Which is actually pretty funny to think about. Like, I mean, you couldn't see your own dick because you had that much weight. You're like, it's definitely bigger now. Like, no, it's the same size. You just ain't got all that tummy hanging over it anymore. No, you bitch! I hate this. I hate platforming. All right, gang. Eat them. Bruh. Let me upgrade. The wanting tree. Oh shit. No! Damn, got triple punched. Wait. Can I go the other way? Yeah, I can go the other way. I hope I can go the other way. Thank God. No, god damn, that thing's fucking aggressive. I need to just parry everything it does. Or go the other direction. Don't fuck around. There we go. Crank it. Actually, I'm never using this fucking thing. Let me change it. The strongest 608. Hate that one though. Dexterity, put it on here. And the other one that I was like, oh, I don't like it that much, I'll put that on over here. Borderlords 2, I will look forward to it when I see some gameplay. Oh boy. Enjoy those bikes. Damn. Come on, man. It's so tight. Chad, is this worth it? I feel like this isn't necessary. I feel like this is going to be like a treasure that I don't need. I guess the trade is worthwhile. Fuck you. Damn. I mean, hopefully it's good. I'm not, honestly, until I have gone hands-on with Lords 2, though, I'm not getting excited. Plain and simple. Because that, the reboot, man, I caught so much shit from people for being like, yo, there's something, there's a good Souls-like here, it's a good map, you get lost, and people are like, it runs like shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Until I actually play and see performance, I ain't saying. I ain't showing any excitement for that shit. Also, I'm not really a fan of finishing a walkthrough for a game and then the devs decide they're going to change a ton of shit to nerf it. Why? Like, clearly you can get through this. This game didn't need nerfs. Lords of the Fallen. Now it was performance was dookie at launch. I'm guessing this is probably side content over here. Let me actually just check the map. Let's see what's over there. There's a hidden path over there that leads to upgrade stuff in chunks. And fragments, atrium. Nothing that like I need, really. I'll just keep going up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up. Damn. Come on, man. Fuck you. Ah, fuck. I had to like... You're gonna criticize a Gev that stuck with their game to polish it? I mean, they polished it, which I'll give them credit for, but they also nerfed a ton of shit that didn't need nerfing. Which I will criticize that, because like, the game was fine. Like, if I'm able to get a walkthrough done for a game, that combat ain't too fucking hard. That shit just annoys me, because like I said, it's like, you know, if I'm gonna put all of the time in to fucking make a walkthrough for something, and then they're just like, it's too easy, or it's too hard for people, we're gonna make it baby mode. Like, I don't know. It's, you know, it's their game, they're free to do what they want, but I would be lying to say it didn't leave like a bad taste in my mouth, because it's like, damn. I went through all the fucking note taking, all that shit, and then they're just gonna nerf this shit because a couple people said it was too hard. Like, I guess what it comes down to is when you're making a game and when you're considering your difficulty. Like, yeah, it's important to take fan feedback. I think fan feedback is valuable, but at the same time, you know, first and foremost, you need to hold your vision of the game at the top end, you know? Like, imagine if, you know, Dark Souls obviously is notorious for being the hard game. Personally, I don't think Souls is that hard. I think Souls is all about, like, pattern recognition and learning. But imagine if after the launch, they just nerfed Dark Souls, or 2 or 3, instead of keeping the standard, you know, the standard ideology of get good. Personally, I think if that was the case, I don't think Dark Souls would be as loved as it is right now. I mean, Crimson Desert should have just had difficulty settings from the start, though, because that's not a Souls-like. An RPG. No, it's just when you see these, like, I don't know if it's appropriate to call them indie Souls-likes, but when a non-FromSoft dev wants to try making a Souls-like, and they inevitably cave under the pressure and nerf it because a bunch of people tell them it's too hard. And the other thing is, typically when you see these like, oh, it's too hard, it needs to be nerfed, it's not Souls-like players that are saying it, it's the general player base. Well, those try to be right that wrong by sticking with it, continuing work. That should be applauded. I don't know, man. I feel like if your whole thing is we're creating the next generation of Souls-like, and you're gonna talk all this shit about how it's gonna be the next big Souls-like, I'd be like, you shouldn't be nerfing your shit. Like, if you just want to have difficulties from the start, then do difficulties. But I don't know. It feels like it's just caving to. I mean, yeah, we saw it with Kazan and Liza P too, but it's like. I don't know. If you're not comfortable creating your difficulty and sticking with it, don't make a Souls-like. And you could go into, oh, it's about accessibility and it's bringing more players into the game, and like, all right, that's fine. I'm not saying difficulty settings are a bad thing, but when you're talking all this shit about we're going to be the next generation of Souls-likes and we're going to build on everything FromSoft did, and then the first ounce of players saying it's too hard, you immediately cave and nerf shit and take out a bunch of enemies. Oh yeah, I mean, I applaud them for the polishing. Obviously, I'm not gonna downplay a dev for polishing their game and making it better. But like, you could like go watch the walkthrough that I did for Lords of the Fallen, and play through current Lords of the Fallen alongside that walkthrough. And there is a shit ton of enemies that just like those enemies just aren't there anymore. I mean, we saw the same shit with Wu Chang. Wu Chang fucking, they changed a ton of shit. Like, Wu Chang was fucking great on launch. And they made it, they're like, okay, we can't fight these enemies anymore because that upsets players. Like, there are whole swathes of enemies in Wu Chang now that they just fucking hang around. They don't even, like, attack you. They just stand there. And you can't hurt them. That's fucking weird to me.
Mesniko Karabanda Intesna Hesno Tereki Kusa Dishnakna Hesno Nintesna Dishnakna Foratum Tiffa Lasna Fosna Nera on Sonter Kapana Hesna Hosno Kunake Ka Basna Ga Tereshna Hoflagon Nishate. Solagen. Bishnakanda.
And then, more on a personal note, but when they did their last update, they reached out. They were like, "Oh, do you want to check out the update?" I was like, "I mean, I'm busy with a bunch of games right now that are new games. I'd rather do those before visiting an update." And they're like, "Oh, well, we'll do a sponsor stream." And I was like, "All right, here's my normal rates." And they were like, "Oh, well, we can't do that. We can do this though." Like, they basically, like, the same sponsored rate I would give to like a small indie dev team or like a small studio that's like 20 or 30 people. That's what they wanted for a sponsored stream. I'm like, bro, come on. Y'all are not a fucking, you're not some baby indie studio.
It's not. Croissant?
So,
Dishnakna.
I don't know. Not as excited.
Mafalela.
But all my non-excitement is like the business side of things. Like, make a walkthrough for the game, nerf a bunch of shit that doesn't make the walkthrough as accurate. And then they reach out to ask me to do sponsor streams and give me some fucking lowball rate that
It's not.
is basically offensive, and I'm like, okay.
Hoflagon. Ga.
Hopefully the game's good. All I know is if they reach out and they're like, "We want launch hype," I'm gonna be like, "Great, your big AAA game. Here's your big boy fucking rate now."
Karabanda. Sonter. Intesna. Dishnakna. Oratum. Mesnikor. Chuga. Tereshna. Bishnakanda. Solagena. Nintesna. Dishnakna. Foratum. Asna. Tereshna.
Bro, this guy wants to chat. Say the rate. For a typical sponsored stream, I'll usually make around 3,000 for like a 3-hour long stream. They wanted like a 3-hour stream for like, it was either 1,000 or it was under 1,000. I was like, no, that's not fucking happening.
Solagena.
For a mobile games, if I'm doing like
Sonter.
what was that? Like Raid or whatever? Raid, I was like 20 grand. Like, if I'm playing your mobile shit, I'm getting fucking paid. And then usually when I'm doing like an indie game, if I'm doing something that's like real small, I'll only do like, 500 or something.
It's no. Asna. Bishnakanda. Ka. Tereshna. Tesna. Hoflagon.
The point is, a big ass company like that being like, "Oh, we'll pay 500." I'm like, "Oh, the fuck?" Like, literally just did other activations at the price I'm giving y'all, and y'all want some baby rate? Like, get real, dude. Ooh. What was that? Oh, goddamn. So when he slams that, comes back through and then shits out a bunch of like mud. That's the second time that fucking axe has gotten me. Brother. What the fuck? Again, the same fucking axe got me, bro. I'm gonna just pull up my shield for that axe, I think. Stop that shit, bro. What do we got?
Hela bomb.
Just chucked it straight in his chest.
Honda. Fishnikanda. Hardy. Fortuna. It's not. That's for food. Hardy. Apprusta. Hardy. Spanta. Ja. Dishnakna. Tereshna. Harabanda. Misku. Matodei. Apprusta. Gestärke. Fanda Goel. Pesno. Hoflagar. Ga. Boruka.
Yeah. Oh shit. The guy who set the toilet paper on the factory pled not guilty. Yeah, I don't know how that one's gonna work out. Just like he said, he fucking recorded himself doing it. I gotta parry that one. Damn, I can never time that one. Ah, I mistimed it. What the fuck? Oh shit, so I just need to... So he's gonna look at... Ow! Damn it. Night rain's gonna be tonight, like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna kill this dude. Then dinner, time with the kids. Taking that initial pop shot. $20 and $30. Damn it. Damn it. I missed too many parries here. But I need to just focus on parries, honestly. Parry 1. Parry 2. Damn. Y'all know, can I parry? Can I parry it as it's coming out of the ground? Because right now, the axe is the biggest threat to me. If I can parry the axe when it's coming out of the ground... I don't think I can. That would have, if I could, that would have gotten it there. So I'm gonna try a double jump avoidance strategy, and then I'll parry the slam. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I think the dagger is better, honestly. Damn. Okay. Holy shit, the damage right now. No. I tried to force the counterattack to parry it. Yeah, this is definitely better. Boop. Boop. Buff. No, I fucked up. Nope, fucked up. Nope, missed my parry. This is really just coming down to, can I, if I hit my parries, he's cooked. If I miss my parries, I'm cooked. No, I went too early that time. I like veggies. Just depends on the veggies. God damn it, dude, the axe. The axe is my fucking... It's my counter. Damn. Lawless. Fuck, I saw the laser and I was like, please, I just need to dodge through this. Oh, fuck me. All right. No! Fuck. He goes for a quick stab. I thought he was going for the unblockable one. So I'm gonna guess it's 4 quick stabs. All right. No, whoa, fuck, whoa, fuck, heal. No, fuck. Whoa! I'm gonna need a heal. No, motherfucker! You grabbed the sword in the back? I thought I could. I tried going over to it, but... Flawless victory.
Bella.
What the fuck, dude? Those hit so hard. I parried one and then I went to try and get the heal and I couldn't. God damn, those for little daggers, those things hit as hard as the fucking axe does. Nope. Nope. Ah, fuck me. I really want to try when he's queuing that up. I really want to try and get him. Nope, fuck. No, I fucking parried that, dude. Come on. Come on. Chat, what do you think? Is there going to be a third phase? I feel like there's going to be a third phase. Ah, shit. No, fuck! Fuck! Damn it. Oh, dude, that was such a clean run, and then I got caught between the axe and the laser, and just... fuck. God, I hate going down like that. All right. As long as I keep him in the middle, I think I win. Shit. Ah. All right. Lock in. Lock in. Not locked in. Let me go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go pee real quick. All right. I haven't got a chocolate bar. Little sugar rush. There we go. Bad. Easy. Easy. No, fuck. Shit! Oh my god, that saved my ass. No! Fuck! Bro, I had it. Yes, baby. Hang on. No, everything is fine. My kids are being... Dorian tried to tattletale on his mama. It was like, look what mama did. Damn it. God damn it, children. All right, mega lock-in mode. Here we go, chat. This is it right here. Nope. Nope. I didn't even need that hit. EP on the boss. Is that the strat? Beat his ass! You don't get to do anything! We're locked the fuck in. Bro, come on. Super late here. I'm off to sleep. Hope you had a good experience with the game. Feels like an overall improvement from the first. Good night. It definitely is. It definitely is. All right. Come on. Boop. Boop. Buff up. Parry, smack, smack, boop, boop, boop. Nope. 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 Fucking beat his ass. Nope. What? Oh no. Kill. Whoa. No. Oh my goodness. No, you bitch. It does feel like there's just a little bit of RNG here. Like phase 2, he has like, you know, a couple moves he can do. And some of those moves, he does them. Like the axe comes out, I'm in fucking trouble. Bro, why am I getting sloppier? I'm getting sloppier. There we go. Come on. Come here. No, fuck 'em. All right, we doing the parries? Nope. 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 Sit down. Baby, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, let's go. Nom nom nom. I'm gonna eat your existence. Stop them. They're going to hatch. They do everything. And not much longer. Someone. Consume. So I'm kind of turning into the guy from the first game where I had the black hole head that just absorbed everything. Void incarnate. Yeah, Night Rain mod tonight. Yeah, that was final boss. Both. Starts with a nibble, a taste. Bite by bite, the prey gets larger and fiercer. One careful hunt's now reckless feasts. In the end, for one final time, your maw stretches wide. It swallows the sky. This is what it was all for. This is what you want. To swell, grow. After all, their end is just another meal. How long its taste lingers is up to you. There's nothing wrong with that. It is what you are, an insatiable hole, a spiral heart. Your guts carried within it a great meaning, one those consumed could never comprehend. One may play around with its food for a while, and you have had your fun. The end is just another meal. It is unfortunate, then, that this meal refuses to go down. Do it.
Craw!
Now! Because you are mine, cherished and savory.
Sammy?
Broken by the bite, but reborn in the gut. Prey can't fathom that it is better to be eaten than to rot. Kind of cool that it's like a pre-sequel essentially. I like the concept. I'm the devourer of the universe, the forever hungry dude. Yeah, that was fun. Let's do a little mini review since we made it to the end. So from a gameplay perspective, I do think the gameplay was better here compared to the first game. I mean, just more weapon variety, more like platforming variety for sure. All the different effects. I liked how there were like a couple of preset effects and then effects that you could also get from the dudes. I don't remember if you had both types in the first game. But overall, I was a fan of the shift there. I thought that was pretty dope. World design was solid, going all over the place. I liked how like you would find your safe spot, and then you kind of had a general direction of where to go, and like your one seal would unlock the map, and then your second seal would then unlock fast travel. That was pretty cool. So, because like having access to fast travel, but having to earn it, I like that more than, you know, say like the Dark Souls 1 model, where you had to like get the Lord Vessel and then you could fast travel. I like the idea that it's there from the start if you go through to get it. Overall, the story, I mean, I was skipping a lot of dialogue, to be fair. But the story concept of like we are essentially the devourer, and then that ties into the creature of the first game. I like that from a concept level a lot. That's pretty cool. And even then, like if you're just here for the action, I like that they did give you the option, like the dialogue option of skip, you want to fight stuff. Like that's nice, because they didn't have to do that. They could have been like, fuck you, you're sitting through our story, but they let us do that, so that's pretty dope. Graphics and audio here are easily as good as the first game. The Grime games always have a very, very unique visual design to them, which is something I like. And then audio is always really crisp and whatnot in terms of like responsiveness of hitting the attacks and whatnot. Oh yeah, I would need to have a coffee before tonight's stream. Boy, it's tired. What is this priced in at anyway? This is priced in at $27.99, and we are coming up on 23 hours. So that's pretty solid, because there was definitely stuff on the map I didn't uncover. I will say it's weird, because I'm definitely a little bit torn on some of the late game platforming. Like, as early on, the platforming was more on the mild side, and it was more on the combat side. And then as we continue to push through the game, we started getting like the haha, get fucked idiot platforming. Which obviously I don't like that. But at the same time, the fact that we had that upgrade to where we did not take damage while platforming, that was really nice. Without that, I think I would have not had a good time. But the fact that you get to you beat that one boss, and then it's like, you know, okay, the spikes aren't going to fuck you up, but you're going to do this until you get it perfectly right. It's like, I hate it, but I also love the idea at the same time. In terms of the bosses, I'd say a majority of bosses were just good outright fights. I will say that Star Beast, man, fuck that thing. I hated that fight so much. And then the Mariah fight, that one I wasn't as big a fan of. The final boss fight, though, that was dope, because we got phase 1 down to a science, and we were just blistering speed on the boss. And that's the thing I like so much about this, is like having access to that parry and being able, like, I mean, the first fight, I'd parry, get in 3 hits, parry, get in 3 hits, go for the buff, parry the rage attack, get in more hits. He would try to do his shit, jump in the air, interrupt his ass, come back down, hit him with the grasp, keep pumping damage, parry. Like, if you were hitting every single parry, you could bully the shit out of the boss. And that's what I like, because that, you know, right there, it's a good example of allowing the player to excel through skill expression. And I wish more bosses were like that. Whereas like the Star Serpent was like, we hope you like parrying, because you're not gonna fucking hit this guy ever. Didn't get to try out all of the weapon types. I will say the combustion is pretty nice, but I think the decay rate of combustion would probably need to be slowed. Only because thinking about a lot of the later game bosses, there's a lot of like, you're gonna get in a hit or two, and then you're gonna have a sequence where like you are going to dodge and parry and dodge and parry, and in instances like that, like you're not going to be able to build the combustion up. So I mean, we ended up switching to the daggers, and the daggers just fucking clapped. But it kind of sucks that combustion, I just wasn't able to keep the combustion stacks on the boss enough to get it to pop on certain bosses. I think that's kind of a downside of the combustion. And then the other weapon types that I didn't really enjoy, I only played with them for like a second, but the ones that have the charge mechanic where it's like each hit is going to build up a charge, but if you hit from the air, you lose all charges. Personally, not a big fan of that, because there's a lot of times where you're gonna have to just get in the air. You're going to have to dodge. You're gonna have to avoid shit. And being in a position where you have to avoid shit, and then while avoiding shit, you're gonna potentially lose the combo you've been building. I feel like that kind of is counterintuitive. I think charge should, like, if you charge up from getting hits, make an aerial hit do like half a charge or something. Because just removing it, you know, there were a couple different there were a couple weapons that were like that. Let me just pull up the axe. Like that one axe that I was looking at, that looked pretty cool. Which one was it? Not the special attack. This one, combo weapon. Charges are only gained on ground attacks. Lose all charges a short duration after you stop collecting them. Parries and well-timed dashes extend the charge duration. Also, I wonder what the duration is. I need to go back. I would need to go test that, to be honest, because I feel like when I was trying, what was the other charge weapon? I had a different charge weapon that I was trying to use, and I was losing my stacks. This one. Okay. So they're different tiers. This one, your parries and your perfect dodges are going to extend the charge. Whereas this one, that's just it. You're going to lose them. So yeah, I think if they all got that perk, is that like with this, I mean, that sword's kind of cool, but that's super problematic because you got to hit, and then you got a special or you're going to fucking lose them. And if you start dodging, you're not going to get that special off. Whereas this one, if I'm parrying or I'm getting a perfect dodge, in theory, I'd be able to maintain that until I get the opportunity to do my big hit. I just want to try it out real fast. Obviously, it's not upgraded at all. Let's go to Faceless Mountains, I guess. Yeah, what's up with the Oro hate? Oro's a nice guy. Can't hate somebody for doing PvP invasions. Let me read more about this thing. Slam forward to deal damage. Consume prime stacks. Create a damaging zone of blades. Charges are gained on ground attacks only. Lose all charges after you stop collecting them. See, I already lost. Yeah, never mind. It's the same problem. I would need to go somewhere with stronger enemies. Bro, I don't know where the bosses I missed were. That's the problem. Stuff down there wasn't strong enough. The enemies here were strong enough to try it. Yeah, damn, those really do not last long at all. That's pretty cool. There. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of it, but it does, like, the fact that you jump and it's like, oh, they're gone. That kind of sucks, because for a strength parry setup, I'm assuming this is like the weapon I would use. Sending forward a wave of spikes, damage and range increases according to the number of charges. That probably would have been a pretty cool one. Jaw axe was solid. It was bite, bite, bite. Finger clump mace. I play with that one a little bit. Oh, yeah. All right. Anyway, we are going to wrap things up here for now, though. I'm going to go hang out with the family a bit. And I will see y'all in 2-ish hours for some Night Rain.